Just like in the sky above, clouds are amassing over grassroots football, and many clubs are struggling to stay afloat. Despite their good work on the pitch, Sholing FC is one of them.
Yeah, name's Diaper. Sholing Football Club manager. I've been at the club since 1999. Highlight of really that time really was 2014 when we won the FA Vase at Wembley. I think there was 4,500 people there, so which was pretty good. And obviously the experience of Wembley was tremendous. And the club's grown massively since then. There was nothing around here when I first come in. There was just one single railed iron railing that went around the pitch, and that was about it really. But we've come a long way in that time, and we're doing quite well this season as well, which is quite good. We plan off the field as well, and we've got a board of directors, which I'm one of, and we're steering the club into a situation where, if we do manage to make the playoffs or even indeed win it, we will be able to go up, and we've got that sort of expenditure in place.
After winning the FA Vase at Wembley in 2014 and securing promotion to the Southern League, they were forced to relegate after their first season as their facilities failed to meet the FA regulations.
Yeah, extremely disappointing because obviously you want to progress in anything you do, and that particular season we were tremendous, obviously, and we get to a situation where you sort of get take voluntary sort of like relegation. It was very difficult because there was a certain issue where we got past the ground grading at the end of the season to make us go up, and come November we had a revisit and they said they made a mistake and the toilet facilities weren't up to standard. We didn't have enough of them basically, which would have meant we'd have had to find £25,000 from somewhere within a matter of like 3 or 4 months. So obviously that wasn't reasonable to do, so we took voluntary relegation.
Utility bills for the club have doubled this year, and they can barely afford to pay their own players. And while expenses go up because of the impact on fans themselves, income is going down in turn.
It's a massive problem for non-league football and grassroots generally. I mean, we're not the only club to be affected, but electric has obviously gone up. Everything's gone up basically, bar prices, everything. People come through the gate now, all right, we've restricted it to £8. We could be charging 10, but £8 to some people, particularly in this area, is quite a lot of money. So we're very mindful of the fact that we've got a bumpy road in front of us, and obviously the players are the biggest assets of the club. Your success depends on those. They're the biggest cost as well. So there's plenty of conversations which I've had with players recently where I've had to sort of like release 2 or 3 players because of the budget. But that's life at this particular moment. So we've just got to get on with it. Not really, no. You just got to get on with it. Really, it's just like we depend heavily on secondary spending, people through the gates. But obviously, like I say, reduce the amount of money which they've got, so they're not spending so much. The memorabilia, hats, scarves, etc. We've had reduced sales on as well. So yeah, it's a massive thing, and obviously there's maintenance costs as well. With the pitch cost us nearly 40% more than what it cost us last year, so it's about 11,000. You got travel as well, which costs another 12,000, so it's 23,000 before you even kick a ball. So it's gone from probably 80,000 a year to probably about 120,000 a year just to run a football club.
I've been Adam Tilner for Solent Sports News.